Why you should get into investing. What's going on, guys? That's what we're going to be talking about today in this video. And this isn't going to be some cookie cutter video like I've been in the past about compound interest, or maybe it's about your money being devalued over time. This is going to be more of a personal video, personal insight onto why I invest and my thought process a little bit behind it. So hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, make sure to drop a like on the video. That helps me out in a huge way. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got a lot more videos coming, a lot more like this, a lot more stock market related news, and I hope you guys are around for them. So I decided to make this video, and this video wasn't planned. I had another video I was gonna make today, but I thought this video would be important to talk about, and it's kind of a unique concept. The other day I was sitting there reading this 10K, and I was like, why am I even doing this? I set an alarm for 5 a.m. on a Saturday to get up and start reading this 10K. And I really sat there and I really thought, why am I doing this? Normal people on their days off and after work, they come home, they relax, they watch Netflix, maybe they hang out with their friends, they do something more fun and social. And me, I'm sitting there saying, I can't do anything, I'm busy because I gotta read this stock document, I gotta read this 10K, I gotta listen to this conference call. And I really just sat there and I thought, why? Why am I like this? Why on a Saturday I get up and I start reading 10Ks and 10Qs, listen to conference calls? Why don't I watch 10 episodes of Netflix in a row? Why don't I have series I watch? Why is that? And you see people who are really into stocks, investing in business, they were brought up with that background. Maybe their father started a business, maybe their grandfather's really into stocks and bought them stocks, but I really didn't have that background growing up. I'm kind of like a more first generation investor, I guess you can say. But why? Why did I start investing? Why do I have this mindset? I constantly need to be working, I constantly need to be reading these 10Ks and 10Qs, I constantly need to be updated on the market. Why? Like, it's to the point I actually might feel a little bit guilty if I don't do any stock market research in a day. And I don't mean sitting down and reading an entire 10K, but something stock market related, something that's gonna benefit me in the future. And I really sat down, I thought about this, and I thought, what is the reason I have this drive? What is the reason I have this ambition? Why do I keep wanting to find the next Amazon, the next Apple? Why do I keep doing this? And the main reason I came up with was because of dreams. Ask yourself this, you watching this video, do you genuinely enjoy your job? Do you genuinely enjoy getting up, going to work every day? When you go to bed at night, are you like, all right, I get to go to work tomorrow, I'm super excited to get started, it's a grind? Or are you more in that mindset where you're just done with it, and you're like, oh, I can't wait till Friday, I wanna be done with it, I don't wanna work today? Which situation are you actually in? Do you get those jitters like the night before Christmas you'd get when you were a little kid because you knew Santa was coming? I bet you a lot of people watching this video do not get those jitters. Now, I won't say everyone, but a lot of people watching this video have some sort of dream, right? Maybe some people want to retire early, maybe some people want a nice car, some people want a big house, some people just don't want to work, some people want to travel. Almost everyone has some sort of dream they want to accomplish by the time they die. And the point I'm trying to make here is the root of all these dreams is money. For example, if you don't have enough money, you can't retire. Say you're 50 years old and you have $100 to your name. That's obviously not feasible to retire and not to work for the rest of your life. But there's more than just dreams that come out of this. There's also wants that are satisfied in the process. Think of things like where you want to live, what school system you want your kids to be in, what college do you want to see your kids go to someday. And I'm no exception to this. There's a lot of things I want to accomplish in life. There's a lot of things I want to do in life. And obviously, like a lot of people, money is going to be a main barrier. So how can you remove this barrier? How can you travel? How can you retire early? How can you have this nice house? Well, the main thing you need to do is obviously make more money or grow your wealth. And the stock market is actually a great place to do that. So here's what I want you to do right now. You, again, watching this video, I want you to stop and I want you to think, what is your dream? What do you want to do before you die? Because we're not gonna be here forever. I'm sorry, but that's the hard truth. What do you want to do before you die, and what is your dream? And what is standing in your way? Why aren't you traveling? Why aren't you retired? What is your dream and what is standing in your way? There's a total of 8% of people that achieve their dreams and goals, meaning that 92% don't achieve them by the time they die. And I know I've said this before, if you do come to the conclusion that money is the main barrier, think to yourself, well, how can I grow my wealth? And again, the stock market is a fantastic place to do that. At the very least, it's a fantastic place to start. It's a fantastic place to start the road to achieving your dreams and living your dreams. And this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not gonna work overnight. But if you look at the numbers, say little Johnny and I are making $80,000 a year each, and I invest 40% of my income and he puts 40% of his income in a savings account, there's almost no way, it's nearly impossible that I am gonna be less wealthy than Johnny in 40 years. Nearly impossible. You just have to develop a strategy, put your head down and stick with it, and you will eventually achieve your dreams. So now that we've established like the why and my thought process behind why I invest, what is the reason that I constantly research these companies? Why am I setting an alarm at 5 a.m. on Saturday to get up and look into Wynn Resorts? Why am I setting an alarm for 3 a.m. to get up and look at Dropbox before I drive back from New Hampshire? What is the reason I am doing this? And I really sat down and I thought about this, and I came to the conclusion it's because the work I am putting in today is going to pay off in the future. Say there's some sort of stock market decline or stock market crash, which we know the election's coming and we know what usually happens to the market after an election for the next month or two. It usually goes down a little bit. It doesn't necessarily crash, but there's usually a dip. And if I am prepared and I've done the research and I know these companies like the back of my hand, there is no reason I cannot take advantage of these great buying opportunities. The company you are researching today, that stock you are looking into today, can easily pay off 10 times over 5-10 years in the future. Easily. For example, one of the companies I looked into a while ago was American Express. And when I first looked into it, I think it was like $130 or $140 a share. And I was like, I don't really want to pay that premium right there. So I ended up going away from it and I didn't buy into it and this and that. I looked into other stocks. I looked into this stock. I looked into that stock. And then all of a sudden, this virus broke out and American Express tanked. And granted, their earnings are not that great right now, and I completely understand that based on where the world is. But when the stock market did dip, I understood the business model and I understood the CEO because I already looked into the company and I was able to take advantage of that buying opportunity. And I think I bought it at like $75 or something like that. I got it like 50% off. Remember that today, guys. If you take anything away from this video, the work you put in today and tomorrow is going to pay off 5-10 years in the future. It's absolutely going to pay off. If I didn't look into American Express months and months and months ago, probably like in 2019, I believe sometime, there's no way I would have been ready to buy that stock in March and April of 2020. There's just no way I would have been ready. And if you're someone who wants to get started investing, maybe you don't have a ton of money, you just want to start with $10, maybe you have a little bit more and you want to invest $10,000, and you click on this video and for some reason, this is the video that really hits home. This is the video that drives you to start. But you're saying to yourself, I really want to start investing, but I don't know how. And my question to you is, why can't you learn? Why can't you? Please, anyone watching this video, please comment down below the main reason you cannot learn to invest. What is the main reason you can't learn and why can't you start learning today? Please, anyone down below, comment the main reason you cannot learn. Why can't you ask me in the comments how to invest? Why can't you ask your mom and dad or someone you know that's very good with finance how to invest? What is the reason you cannot learn and what is the reason you can't start taking that path to achieve your dreams today? And that's kind of like a little bit how my mind works. I kind of go into the brick wall and instead of hitting it and just turning around and going another way, I kind of hit it and I say, okay, I don't know how to do that. How can I learn how to do that? How can I get around this brick wall? And how can I get to the other side? Where can I get this information to learn this skill? Who do I know that knows a lot about this skill that can teach me, that I can take something from? What can I Google around to figure out how to learn this skill? And ever since I started thinking like that, I've actually been a lot more successful because I've been able to figure a lot more things out. So again, final message here, you watching this video, what is your dream? What is standing in the way of your dream? Then I want you to ask yourself, if you want to get into investing, how can you learn how to invest? Who can I ask? And trust me guys, it's gonna be worth it in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and kind of the more personal reason behind why I invest and kind of how I'm wired, I guess you can say. Maybe I'll even do a video about how I even started investing, like what first turned me on to it. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see that video at all. Anyway guys, like and subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.